developmental disabilities or something like that. One who they, you know, MR, mentally, you know, the word. And one who you can one they blind. Okay, and then we keep the human papilloma virus and cause cervical cancer in women. You will keep the throat cancer. You will keep them other bacterial infections. You will keep the chlamydia. You will keep the gonorrhea. Oral sex na cause. So like she said before, although on your blame, give it to a person. Gonna will be like a husband and wife. As long as a concern of husband and wife. You want to go? So on you gotta make us sure that I'm Google as wine. How often why disposing I gotta check him 1 year every 6 months to a year here because of insurance. You I think when the money you can make 3 months, 6 months, but insurance they may approve 6 months to 1 year. Yeah, like by a war gynecology and men a pap smear. Yani me we wear this thing like a clamp. Insert all your inside your with a sample. Check all for all this thing. Even my cervical cancer. You can have check off for cervical. All the very, 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 very important. But I'm not I am one of the gynecological services in Nigeria like that. Or did they one doctor now practice everything. Yeah, carry a ref flagell, but the problem I'm not quite there. So I know in dire need to have gynecological like women's health clinic in Nigeria. I need it everywhere in Nigeria. All the very, very necessary. You got to go. Now, from working, all about the same thing. You can contract the same STD and STI through sucking. Now, as far as ikpontu, as long as ikponotele. Now, our sister could get before. You becoming not only I got watching hotel, I got dishing hotel. Not only that, you become incontinent. You get a whole duration hotel anymore. You use a diaper. But what can I want? It is that so many people diaper not by the grammar, and they change it frequently. Because here who an exit, not an entrance. Who could have forced an game, break KY jelly, tige. Whatever Vaseline, you don't net like you would have backbone hotel. But they were a hole now. You want a hole, get a guy at the hole, master not like a cheap. So that's why OG easy because in I don't want keeping or not because one care and want to hold. But they don't why you know tell it. Nah, it was suspect. It was suspect. In a pontu. In a dream about it. Get on go do one in no here. Oh, or the like in or throw the what keep in nature, but they don't know how to come out. They are still in denial that they will pontu. You don't want to admit it, you don't want to accept it. You're not pontu, you're a pontu. I may accept. Once even accept it, put out of the closet. What can I like a cat hunting until a hack and hack uncle. Coming up on my every walk I got my gal sandy and go had they have. I'm the one girl sent me a message, not an idea. Marriage are in trouble because they are chop in my not there. Now I'm got to said me, I shall only him now where I was. I'm not where I was to go the message, I didn't respond. I'm going some Shahana to the yarn. Come one or make a one he gave me. I want to make a one he gave men. Young girl who, Madame, my hair, but Madame Fagamore, I'm not the car with me. What jam on some of them, didn't you jam on what I'm on? What day? So, yeah, when an exit. No, yeah, we exit in your shin, you got shin. Even imagine that now, shingle shri came when I in with the constipated shingle she can, you know, try to shine up, but I want to get mad bruran, now, Sakai. If you mock a jump in an hotel, you mock millions of a jumps in an hotel alone. You want to go and check, give what I can no home. I'm not the Mahara hotel and I what I. No, to see her glogging. And may say, I'm all produce ways in do. Guinea produces in do. Cause they get out, you're not cashing. One also, no jump station or telling what and get at where each at a fire on ye. You tell him my phone, 5 minutes phone. You present do not guard in a ride. Walk on top of that one. After walk on the brood or tele. I'm a scaga not on top, but I work on it to get there. Only long with the on the cable, do not run there, with Dund. Because I'm chatting my phone. As far as personal hygiene the concern, chuku meri the sukrutum neshi kushu. Sukrutum neshi. Emro mwoke. Sukrutum. Eshi pata. Ono eshi gugu. Yam na gwan.
Apa mu nwoke na-eshi ushi. Ụfọdụ ụmụ nwoke apa amụ ha na-eshi ushi.
Chuku meri je. Ngwa chere chuku meri je. The next 24 hours. Ego kola ahụ. Wara ngi ibri yo sukrutum ngi shi. Ngi dakwara oto shi. I confirm one. Sukrutum na-eshi ushi, and especially emrum nwoke na daga, emrum nwoke when people when perspire a lot. You got to go, and on the issue, that's why I get that. Or for nwoke, it helps. It may shave the hairs of among. Okay, because gina go there. Is you would nchasaya min organize ka rules nation shoma, and it gets where to go. They get the shahan, do shagger at the so porous. But again, half a guy, Najani Lang, she naked nine, Ajani Lang. He the knee lang, not Gashanaya, not Gashanaya, what upon my give Bakayo, Chinake nine, him and not the lake, Hekana. And I change any lane. Mana change any give what I can be not telling like this. Give shake, I won't sukru to Mungale, I'm playing the day, she wine. Anna, because of Shukru to Mungana jam not telling, I seen a doggy. Ogana jam not telling, not jam not, not rob, I guess or telling. Then give it I can take again or telling Gishi, game out in manner the nation, copy I can myself at that moment. So I only like a Gishi, Iana, and the Emily how our brother could get earlier about experience. It took me yes, and Emma see her name, Emma, everyone room walking, a couple no, and the Hannah like her, him experiments with others. How a quong give a joy no. How we can emulation could get here, sir. Emulation make a submission. Somebody now on a comment section say, "Yapata di marker." I think he posted that video. It went viral. Him get me. Natana. A lot of these side chicks or how they feel that married women and when they are not married women are sluts. Married women are how when I shower. Many married women when I shower vibe to their husbands. Odo na na side chick. You got to go? You got to na side chick, motesha apia young male nala. Married women, many married women moteshi and mayor, only because my Lola did that.
So in a kuna, I want some married women who want to combine marriage woman vibe and a shower vibe together. How they need their husband.
The man just have to be, your husband just have to be welcoming and open. You just have to be welcoming and open. I forget about tradition as tradition. Now come a traditionalist and tradition. You just have to be open. Many of these women when shower vibes, hand on ID. Yes. So I will group before. So if one your blood feeling that I had a million and I just know if I patted the macale he gave me. He got was so and he get drug, fire no, he get drunk count. He get jury and can't that get jury, Lihana, Lihana, me or come like an ass Nasa Black, Lihana, bo, you sugar. You got whatever wake up the anna, but everybody care with sugar wagon. A little difference. A little he feel he get melly, in my him will kimmelly. You idea? Ek patayaka. Mega talk ya. Mokema be when he here anyway. Only kids expect on way like that. But the airquate, Muaga Broya, I'm able to cash and you're gonna get on me. Mega Jack and Bohemo, Gogana Chang, even get map one, I wouldn't in heck, I wouldn't know. I can roll like this. Yeah, have it's your idea on yours, and I can't call them laugh. So, yeah, I would do a minute here.
So, Madam Tinaka, no Mwanya wona. Walk Hagide Diha with one also. Haga Joso, no Chadia, walk Diha Mecha Hap Rodiha. The lady is no lap.
Let me tell me, no, I would do this with him not when I'm doing a fantasy. Listen to me. And when I'm doing it, I won't do it. But you have to ask the woman, Noka, that do you think that on your blame, take a set better than man, you got to go. I will point them to make it to you because only here not better do you know what she can do that you will never do, that you don't know how to do? No one meaning like got better far, maybe the bigger. So my point over that everyone walking a couple name had the experiment. The experiment, and they're still together. The man when he saying, but I'm walking. Kagara now, come now watch on. And I couldn't that they say I can sit there and watch. Oh, the walking man and I will be a good maybe. Only came in, but the more or t-shirt before. Now I'm not gonna watch or go. I'm not gonna watch you. I'm not watching. Now I will be having my own fun too. Yeah. So the thing of what that now all depend on your brand with fantasies. Have got culture, have got our culture and tradition. On your brand with useless fantasies. Don't brand with on your brand with their own fantasy. And how they make closed doors. How about a Koran here to come reach? And then I got the woman. I don't know. The woman get like but I don't now watch it on me. She gets off of that. And what can they make? Kaku mo kibe you go sing watch on kibia. Rana mwe. You want to hear this guy cro? After all na chan we ya, she know how na chan we ya. The man that ran we ya no dele. Ne now what are you telling me? On your work buntu. We you bo a hole. You not walk on the guy and we in a hole. Na natural hole ya. But I chan ya nyo chan nyo pia pia. Then he got the sheep and answer. Without the rang of faga no tele. Na got one son yanda ponto. On yana ponto, he just married because ka society gari Georgia ka sokwa. Because the time we engage in a hole, and I think I can go condo go $200. Kadana we nulum. Because in that on how do your thing? Your problem what tele. Or tele each other. You don't want to make it obvious. Maybe how when the agreement, maybe the woman has said, honey, I don't want you to be now you're trying to get okay. I'm not. I will deal with it. Come on, no kwa. Since you're gonna let him know I'm gonna put on your ozo. You're gonna the only man when he keep what odi here walking at pontu. On a pogo, on your walk pontu nest, on your walk popo, opo when and two. You want to go on your nana? And when you have passed on. And many of our people, believe it or not, everyone on ID, they hand that bahaka. They hand that bahaka. How their own room, they have his own room. And the mayor arrange. Mbaga mwa, akbonga give ya some turn around. I sing you turn or a fakagani, working spam game, a one and one, I grade the hangaka again. I've heard it. I've heard them talk about it here on this app. Then they be haka. Hana complain and say di ha bi haka na oteleka chore na ha ihu nwanyi na ga ha ga gwani ya. So many of our brothers ma gwanke we shoku omo na ku ya ha no into they are down low I just roll on why ka society ga George ha but ha ncha niile no down low many of them.
But nde nwunye homa kwa eziokwu.
Some of them we ha na ama some of them we ha na ama and they will keep quiet about it because you bring shame to them. ML wedding ha na me e bon ha sara ana ma aludi ka ha make their friend ka the friend is jealous okay the word of time okay here go ga you will be embarrassed and ashamed that he got along can what can I want to you will be because it's we don't do stuff like that although just I knew I wouldn't do but generally it's not acceptable it's not accepted I mean I got like you nwa ya na nwa na pontu but irrespective of the law passing in Nigeria, they are coming out every day. They are dressing like women in the name of content. They are coming out. And it's going to get worse. It's getting worse. If you talk to these men who receive us, Haga wang, onye hana patane ekuya na social media so that a lot of Igbo brothers na pontu hana down low, hana ekuya all the time. You go to Instagram, you see a lot of posts about it. I always post it.
George people on social media. ML alam that in George people because I chop tram na George no ke me ihe ojo. But gini mere oji wuru na ikwu asị na ụfọdụ ụmụnne anyị some of them na-emecha ihe dị iche iche on a low key. Mana ha wụ na enweziri slogan eji mana some of them ha say they condemn what they eat in private. And when one lady nyere her slogan say some of them they condemn public what they eat in private. Always joke.
Always joke. You just have to, me, and I probably should be being I don't care, but these things may exist, and they are talking about it. Even I'm going a man, no better one that yeah, that he happy along here. They actually long why. But our penalty force now like Rome walking. Nelling ya game, or ya one ya, or ya one ya. Nah, shut me, sha. It's had them those things. I know they respond to you. Because that one be too deep for me. I be too deep. No, I got a masha, walk or block or walk my cam, just pass and buffle. I know they give you no advice. I don't make that useless advice. It's going to get something that I want to sing. I want to win him now. One year now, we will care what wire, you will care where you be offended. So you could only comma. Only cause suspect the girl, but talk as singing Mexico to anybody. It's okay with her. Not one I did and not suffer son I did. Now have bribu. That there's numbers of them have bribu. Let's call it appetite here. Let's start calling a spade a spade. Can't really pretend. And I've got another thing that I should have appetite. I ain't do by them, man. They will do human beings. Any concept or blah. Every concept in the world, man, apply to Dibo. Because people, you just regardless of the fact I won't Dibo. Only when you're blind with their own ideology. Only blind with their own fantasy. Even Igwe of your village now when you can fantasy yourself. On a like a hotel. Just show mark and I won't mark and one of your money pushing. You would never know, but what you want? Ojum. So it's happening. And the more we start opening, as long as I'm with the technology. I don't hear Kejri. Yeah, next technology name made them wear him. Because I say with the technology, we will come where she. Eh? Yeah, I will surprise to many people na buy. As long as man do buy like a copy hen do you bonene. How copy the wrong ones. But forget about a copy anything. This is human beings name. You want fantasy. You would like to. On your blood can go shringer. Like let's say now that a boy child may grow up when the fantasies of him may walk on all the one. But what can walk down walk on the patrano feel like kids say ya. Obola. Yeah, because all the land in them with that type of fantasy. And we don't walk any bear, then with that fantasy. There's something with wine. And wine on ID. But a hand with a girlfriends, how will lay and be hammer. And be had a man like how about the woman nulo. Come on, I think I'm how one I wouldn't so. But a picture of a sang of a mother phrase. How can I sang a friend song a young ayo?
In a quiz,
I sang a friend.
In a quiz,
young, who you're sang on like this. They may hang on and your gala. But they're not going to leave their husbands. I mean, if some of these women, some of these men got saying baby, and I saw in hitcher, and be a same ferry, but I'm a potential got same ferry. That time we buy the yapoa or yan wrong now watching. Or majority of them nap because I like it. It's not a go, it's not a piece on a bullshit. Ho ha. It is what it is. Guys, let's call it spades. And I would the center as it pontu. What the center as it pontu? Give pontu, give what the same one. I don't promote it. We condemn it. I would care promotion. We are talking about what is going on. I would care promotion. Husband and wife. Dingy game ya can basara gala ding. I would care ambassador. I don't have that. That's why from the beginning, Gina lead dinner alone wine. Draw this question. The people him like email. They come at my fantasies. You got like he help to fulfill my fantasy. Yeah, the quite open. Like I said, as long as the man is open, what can I be open to you? And when do you hear the line now when I get there, menu? As long as all the open. But again, what way? Boundaries. Again, what boundaries? I want boundaries. I want boundaries. You must have boundaries. How do you like a make again? Like a corporation. I am the corporation. Put a remember him to game. I'm on people son at all. Get a talk. I would hear a kind of or she should know one more tele. After one of the game, I guess I am not mad. He got a pass on what thing up again. I get a potting up. Or your fantasy where you're young and I talk. Then I thought here. But I'm the grand for whom walking on where her. We had a me. Has on our talk because I'm a for many of them. I want so many of them as friends here in America. And they hand that high day. Liberians, Nigerians, 3 Igbo guys. I know them. And they talk to me about it.
And
They talk to me about it.
anụrụ m na ụfọdụ ha na-eshi n'azụ na-emecha ụmụ ihe ndị a beta ị ga-ama abịa na social media wọ sint a na-agbatọ ya
Emotigesha amata ejigile because my friend gwara m emotigesha amata emere one young boy onye Edo State nwanne ya nwaanyị na-ara ụmụ nwaanyị ịrọ nwe na-ara ụmụ nwoke mgbe ọbụla ọ na-agada this place a na-agada ama ha na-agada but he's always there. So you're the one them kwa na JC elehi leje bekare the boy will have Liberian and have onye Igbo na jele hi na je asem chi you understand ga nka on nyem some na tanya bere collect ego ya na this guy ga enye ego today nya ga eme na ga ekwu ihe niile me mgbe ya na threaten ya onye akpọrọ m aha some people akpọrọ m aha ihe a na-eme I didn't doubt it but my wife enwere di dressing enwere di ha na-share dress there's a way they dress. I'm not going to go forward but enwere di dressing ha na-eme ha dress all like this guys ha dress and then not ha na-share this finger enwere ha na-share move this finger ma na-ekwu ka I watch how he got the countenance. How much? How would you look muscular, look macho? Some of them cannot have an insatiable appetite for an amana. So you have so a meeting and a meeting made the boys invite. They're hanging out with the boys. Akata neme, the by neme. A meeting go holistic. And I'm and then but I hello ha konyo bonwo keep all the secret. President Ayu Bano and Gali Belem no now. On a who they confront controversy surrounding that whole thing. And I check cover. So you know gahu. You have literally may a player safe. It's not safe out there. Here I can hear this rampant. Disease is a carrier. Come in. Disease is a carrier. Guinea medicine. Be very, 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 very careful about on your name. If someone can, if them working, all interested in you, get joy. You made a HIV test. You made this test. When was the last time you tested? You're uncomfortable with those questions, Gashike. And the something with the wine. The something with the working. You made them working. Yeah, John singer. Never last time. When was the last time make give go. We can hear you and smile. You got to go, but they got any hot again. Yeah, John singer, you know, was the last time yeah, get your why, the last time you test for HIV. Yeah, red flag. And I'm a tester. Yeah, I don't have anything. Waffle. Oh, that's not supposed to be the answer. Why you the confident in herself? Got some eminent like few because man on young. Okay, I'm gonna explain. Okay, in details. Waffle, I wouldn't help them mama, both the luku. Mama pieces, give brought the Hinaramo for Kagadia without Obu. Without Obu, all the very, very serious. And the people may think that, let me tell you something must kill a man, something must kill a man. Give that disease. Let me just give you an example of what you have to go through. When you put the HIV, give those medications, got very, very difficult to get access to now. They name in the world now. If said that medication, give it one breakout. They give it one opportunistic other diseases. Get a speed your
organ.
All the organ, your speed all the process of you, the disease, it multiply more. So that give it AIDS. Because you can give those the virus, HIV, then give it AIDS. You got to go. Okay, speed is that process. The little thing of Bola. If you don't take that medication, give it now symptoms. You now sore all over your mouth. You see, can start seeing all kinds of shit. You start experiencing a lot of stuff. Medication will be very powerful. Just one pill. It has gone through a whole process. Before it used to be a whole bunch of cocktails people have to take. And those cocktails they make people hardly sick. They have make a technology, make a one particular pill and you have only can that now all the undetectable. They use the term undetectable or one detectable because you know some medication. Take away that medication, you still have it. Jews have to be, it's becoming rampant every day. I'm not just talking about Nigeria, even America here. It's rampant.
And the point is, Oganato, Onyahu confirm on Obia, Aha, Amwa, ya hụzie nwaanyị ya hụ nwaanyị otu a ya imekwu ya dịka akụkọ ifo.
Yes, ya dịka akụkọ ifo. Do you know that when the couple game have they share with each other and they will share how they can actually protect each other. And what you like on wine. I'm gonna mind. Yes, okay, and when a medication I can take to prevent me. How about walk all together? The woman can even but because of the stigma, people and wickedness, people will rather say, somebody in the I must give it to somebody. I mean, one guy.
So all yang juru na Yankee. Onye so juru na Yankee wa America.
Juru na Yankee. Juru na Yankee. Ihun the Yankee a. Ihun ndu na if you know what I mean. Ndo jai Chineke. Aya. Majority of them budete. How be a carry ndocha. The number of people be a carrying and docha. Mona, go and look. I'm not telling you this because I want to scare. I'm not trying to scare anybody. We have literally men them. You have literally men them is your life. But they're not you everybody. I think you maybe you. If you ask me now, and when other ones see people they pay attention to this this HIV. Okay, you know herpes, Hi, Chineke na. You know herpes. You know the outbreak of herpes. On the rock, and when you have to hang on like this, it's embarrassing. And the people now, Nibia. But then when they ignorant natural they will still kiss. And we're saying, oh, I woke up, oh, fever, but to show I was sick. Okay,
herpes na agbapo ọ na-agbawasị ọnụ ma tongue ma ọnụ.
That's one of their things. You get put a thrush. You have a thrush na your throat. Now it's white. You can't take it off. Get with a scraper guy to that kingdom come. It's not going anywhere. You got to go? It's not going anywhere. You remember some people's mouth on the because they can't get another full because your throat and everything is infected. And once you be on your hacker, you be on your even you would go the toothbrush on your I'll tell them walking away on a date. Oh babe, I don't have my toothbrush, use mine. You are stupid. You're stupid. You put young HIV, you can put young herpes, you can put you don't do that.
And that room na herpes ya on FF is small thing. You need ya blood. Here check them even ordinary name Mesraya cop or you
can put you may not keep on your you put the virus like a red to any orifice, like any open object to not now your mouth, you may man around here like this. Or get just no, your eyes, and I'm getting hand and yeah, the quarter can you don't want to Sonia who be you get even my hepatitis C, the rampant, that is all the completely rampant.
Yeah, and that's on me because in Robodo Yibo, Eurike Gaba vaccines. Eurike even HMJ complete vaccine hepatitis B and C. Anna Baya, what I go, Eurike. People was one them what a medical doctor, Anna, which roll and digger, whatever, a vaccine. Most of them down which vaccines, Anna, but it can take you 6 months, but.
But HIV vaccine, HIV vaccine. And with a room.
Hepatitis.
Yeah, B, yeah. Now cause human papilloma virus, and for women, you put human papilloma virus (HPV). It will actually cause you to get cervical cancer. Cervical cancer. You got to go and the when urinary tract infection. On your potential urinary tract infection, go and make it because here we E. coli your urinary tract. And hepatitis C, hepatitis C line idea. You have to take care of yourselves. And yeah, there are too much. Yeah, there are too much. I know they maybe one. And then syphilis.
Onyo obula di free from these diseases. Onyo kwesịrị dị careful before gị na nwoke abịawa for relationship or gị na nwaanyị abịawa unu ga-epu ụzọ straight to medical check onye ọbụla ga-aga check onwe.
Yes. Do you know that even now, it's been 17 years of my marriage. Now every 6 months, every year, I'm my pap smear every year. Come remember my pap smear. Him they make every year because I don't have any issue. So my doctor him they make every year. But I may every year. I talk about that thing when he had the back. Then they advise me to do it every 6 months. So and when the issue, I don't have all those problems because on na do big when gonna ya or try here no and I mama that na. And when it came name, you have men or ya come a good response and get responsible. And when he had a very cashma hunt at na Ebrew or your one, you the butremo. I will make you boom, I will make you boom. I'm a wife, I'm a tigger to satisfy. I'm make it. And now the thing is disgusting, all the nasty. Like Ebrew one crap so butremia.
Baku munani ndeke na ala Nigeria. Some of them aga bichon aga buku omo side chick ebichon eburu abia obodo oyibo biara nwaanyi ha skin to skin gbakwa ha the danger advice no because I want one girl from yesterday na agbam say the number of young girls ibu herpes HIV S hepatitis na banye na odi ka aja dị n'ala. And also most of ndị bucha ọrịa karịa ozi hụ advanced ladies all young girls almost 20 something years in na-eme expect but he got and also that na some sickness some of them bucha but they don't know that they even have it.
They don't know. In my from there it's been a long time and they could that now venereal diseases the rampant among young people teenagers. Venereal disease or diseases right now. It took me in a cocoa and a lulu. Emerald neighbor that disease. La nulo ga big and no lulu. Singer or what a and no wine no lulu. On I want to walk in over you, but pant on the drop on have gone that way on chief on that way on. I'm not on walkable no.
Madam Tiaka, ndo obodo guys in obodo you be he can I go to. Heji can I got I can assure you.
No.
Madam Chinyaka, as singing a hand name, Abrangesi. A compare guys in obodo oyibo, Igbo guys in obodo oyibo and then Nigeria. And then Nigeria can pieces. Many guys in obodo oyibo. On a take each other 6 months before her piawan.
Hold on. Let's just correct one thing. And I compare him na your blow. Advice on how to take care of yourself. Ibo no. Nwaanyị na ahụ ụmụ nwoke no n'obodo oyibo no n'ulo. How feel because ha n'obodo oyibo they don't have any disease. A lot of them with AIDS. I'm talking about full-blown AIDS, but you can't tell because ha na ngogo. Agala n'ulo bia on ya. Dirty December. What am I dirty December? Get out dirty December. I get big on you, only get bute ya. As you put that dig because some of you now feel that no working over the Oyibo because how no Oyibo and with a good healthcare system. So have be careful. Then when so many couples be together with HIV, they are living with HIV, both of them. And how let the truth be told. You put away joke.
Madam Tinyaka, Aqua supermarket. Aga no abata abia TikTok asa ahụ ka no
okay ma gwa
na ama arando no enwuru ụmụ nwoke no 6 months ha arabe nwaanyị na this Europe na this abroad.
That's a chukumerije kwe here bara gbasara ọhụ when you come to human beings anything can go hapaga ihe about your circle. You're talking about your circle and when they na mad you go but the more na agwa chukumerije more na agwa I don't want to say too much. Get your you know how to communicate with me. I send you some things gilekiri yeah I would do church am here and more na agwa ya and with so many of them. But you don't have to my as long as in a club and my ejiri because I'm in a club I want to hear hand yefe ihe let how makeup can let wine and serve drinks in that club. They don't wear clothes. You take the hand body painting can name yefe Iga nga home ndị ma ndị lụrụ nwaanyị o ma ndị alụbedo nwaanyị o ha ga nga were mmanya wụsacha everywhere. At the end of the day a ga-ara gị okwu mgbe the club close rutere public.
Moderator block ọra m onye asị na som ụmụ nwaanyị nọ na di na-ara gwụ kara young girls. Block ọra m that idiot. Kwe.
Okay,
my sister.
so the thing that na aga gị okwu. This has been going on since kamgbe the 80s. It has been going on. So as I'm concerned in this country, it's been going on for a long time. And the majority of guys, a lot of them, now, well, let me just say some of them, but a long time ago, or that and hand on their 70s, and I'm over for HIV. They've been taking argument HIV for a long time till now. Don't let it. And another thing on get mail, Igaru don't work. It's like too hasty. Hell, look at his mansion. Hell, oh my God, gas straight to the bathroom. Mbemne to him na mewu mga na bathroom mga na medicine cabinet ma na edeme shop na medicine cabinet mga na medicine cabinet or ka mirror but all cabinet ime ana mepe onwere in a shelf you get something ga ka na ga mepe mga cho ngogwu no nga mga chanda ogu de hede ti ha ni ma akpam as long as say ma ogu hunu n'udo you are not going to touch me. Before na ga na beng emegere an arrangement to one of my friends. Otageshi and Megan. Why I'm a beeper? You want a beeper? Where am a beeper? I'm going this beeper and a people. You will phone was the person. They will beat me. I'm a waham beep. Where am I? Gonna have beep him say, oh, hi, mamma, pomo. I'm shing out waffle. Until I got check all who need there. I do my best about you. I'm chop time. You will not see me. You can have waffle. I was never like too crazy about ego. Even when come back patrego di rich like that, I'm dealing with them myself because I'm able to vibe whatever from them that they can do whatever they want to do, to you and get away with it. After all, they will replace you anytime. I always have that mentality, so I don't really care dealing with them. You gotta be careful. You have to be careful. Either in haste.
I want some ladies say what that now. Ha chere pioko, ha drive oge, ha go to their personal doctor and make it testing immediately. Within 1 hour or 30 minutes, I run oge test. Then, okay, one gina all this skin to skin, no nego do one. The what of that pattern? Some ladies see my WhatsApp name. How they push Obrumo to drive.
That doesn't help. That doesn't help either. In my here with the window period of HIV. In my window period of HIV. That test say he put on here within minutes. Test result can come out negative or inconclusive from your previous result, but you may be carrying the virus and it matter. Imagine window period of HIV. Window period of HIV with the time it takes for the antibody to show up in your blood for it to be detected by test 2. The disease is so mysterious because people feel it that now. Oh, I tested last month. I tested 2 months ago. Your body, you need the time for your body for it to stay in the blood. You are asymptomatic. You want a strong immune system. You are not getting sick. Even if you want a little sniffing here and there, or even if you want that fever self, within 24 hours. But the year with your sign, give you that no would just
let me have onye me test the problem, test, condom. Conjita madara noto, conjita.
Use protection or use when it new thing.
Come on, unebute oria, bute herpes, bute HIV.
Abstinence is the best. Abstinence is the best protection.
Abstinence.
Or get just somebody trusted enough that the both of you get test. Communication. If a person is good enough to be honest with you, like I remember test last. On a game, make it okay. Why can't I on we can go do you chop an when I prep and when I prep, when I pep. Right? You want prep but I don't trust that prep either. So the best thing for you to do, that's not trust you really like this person that much. On the check that window period though. And not dependent on the testing too. Check that window period though. 3 months to 6 months. It used to be 3 months to 6 months, but now him now 2 weeks. Some people don't know what are the symptoms. But on Arama, you maintain that 3 months. So 3 months, do not do anything unprotected until both of you are sure. That's when the antibody will show in the blood. Then we can detect ya na test email. So, but to give me a test last month, give you that email out to a negative, you will keep with that you don't know. Give you got a big, a bigger or somebody else. So if you don't know, all the man got study at this thing, give multi shall protect on when after now line up so many women noodle now. I mean one guy got a long one and I choose a one, but try 20 girls. The first 10 girls were a candidate, according to what he told me. The another second girl, no, 2 wouldn't declare. And yet decided them no, the turn up back here. Lord on way akata.
Onye si pocket pussy, ke ihe wo pocket toto, onye si pocket PP, pocket poo. Enwe ha na
pocket again.
Also, amami ihe, yes, onye dre na comment section, say pocket poo.
I don't explain. But I am to you. I know don't be careful, man. This times the I never talk about I'm smart. I never talk about I'm a G. I never talk about I'm a go. I don't never talk about I'm a me. I never talk about natuna and when I'm gonna tell him, I'm gonna tell him one put in some ancestors here. And I call them a yoga, medical yoga. But people to the AIDS, when I saw AIDS again, and they had catch on about this AIDS. Once you got from that stage of HIV to this age, give what is pneumonia, give what is pneumonia, name what is it, and when you're about butreya, then when yeast infection, that's another sign for women. Again, with frequent yeast infection. What about our home and I got shing him sooner as sabotaging no in our body, you only shake him now, and you're game me, and I treat infection all the time. And let them know anytime I treat infection. You go back and you continue to have to sleep with that person. You will continue to be reinfected over and over and over and over until that person not that treatment in with them. So anything about bacterial infection or vaginosis or anything, whatever the case may be, but bacterial infection no working. You need to get treated. I just know antibiotics.
One question the most careful, more than one question the
careful. But here we show when they notice I'm faster than I'm working. Ya will chlamydia, it or herpes or gonorrhea. Here gonna I can miss that and hearing now. Or get your mom born on your brain, you tip it. Look at razor sharp in a way.